Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to the OpenTTD Viewers Game 21. I am Master Hellish. If you don't know about me, you can check out all about me on my website, masterhellish.net. I'm a YouTuber who sometimes does events and live streams, so feel free to check that out. If you don't know what OpenTTD is, it's a transport management and simulation game which is free and available off OpenTTD.org. If you want to know more about that, how to install it or play, I have a tutorial on my YouTube. Go check that out there as well. This is a viewers game. Every now and then I get viewers together and we go and play a game, and this is the 21st time we've done an OpenTTD viewers game. Today we're going to be doing this map here, which we'll talk a little bit about in a minute, but today with me I have Astrian, Cool Dude, Sly Scroll, Tidmouth, Tom, Utmost, Wizard, and later JP, who's been given a pardon for the first 15 minutes. But I'd like to welcome you, the viewers, to this game, and welcome the players!
Yay! Alright, talk you.
That went quite well. But the map in front of us here is something which has been given to me by Tidmouth. Tidmouth, what is this?
This is the fictitious island of Sodor from Thomas the Tank Engine. Because I'm sad.
You know what? I've still got a special place in my heart for good old Thomas. So yeah, we have what appears to be the corner of England. I don't recognise many of these towns. Are these fictitious?
It's like northern England.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. Okay. What's this island over here?
Sodor in the middle, and then there's the Isle of Man.
The Isle of Man. So we've got northern England and I thought the Isle of Man was in the Channel.
No, that's between England and Ireland.
No, between England and Ireland, that's not the Channel. That's the Irish Sea.
Yeah, but not where the Isle of Man is.
Isle of Wight between in the Channel.
The Isle of Wight, possibly.
Yeah. Well, despite my geography, we're going to play this game anyway. Today, we have been divided up into 3 teams. Those teams have an objective to build the best company in the world. Now, the best company in this particular scenario is going to be denoted by income. Not just income, though. Operating profit income. So if we have a look at the operating profit graph here, you'll see that there is nothing on it, but by the end of the game we will have a number of people there. Now I sometimes in these games I get a little bit sidetracked with running the stream and running the game, but today I'm in it to win it, and today I've got Tidmouth and Tom with me, so hopefully we've got a fairly strong team there. We haven't named our company yet. We'll probably do that a little later. Astrian, Wizard and Sly Scroll are on the green team, which otherwise known as Green and Pleasant Land Inc. And then we've got Cool Dude, Utmost and JP, who is in the James is Best train. Okay. The red team. So what we're going to do, we're going to split out into a couple of different voice channels so that we can talk within our teams. We might meet up at certain points throughout the game. We'll probably have a break halfway through. But we're going to crack on. So let's split out into our teams. Any questions from the contestants, the players here, before we start?
Why is there so little up top?
Because there actually is quite not a lot around there. It's like where Scaffold Pike and stuff is. It's sort of like very mountainous area.
So this is that part is actually part of the real Earth world, and there's not a lot there in the real world. So there's not a lot there in this map. There is plenty of stuff on this map, so we're going to split off now and we'll see you soon. Okay, me, Tidmouth and Tom, are you ready? Where are we going to start? What's going to be our starting point? Should we start with passengers?
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of towns.
Okay,
on the
so
Isle of Man.
the Vickers town to the north of the Middle Island, and then in towards the middle there's Peelgodreed. Now I think I think both of them are excellent candidates for putting stations down. So I'll put a fairly big train station in Peel, and if one of you two wants to start by putting a big terminus train station down in Vickerstown, then we will do a train line between the two and start from there.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to say into game. I'm going to give them a bit of a countdown so that it's a bit fair for them.
Where are we?
Tidmouth, well, once we get those 2 stations down, you'll be able to find them, won't you? Through the stations list. And train. Oh, And go.
Oh, it wasn't as close as I should have put it over there.
Okay, there we go. So, I think are we going to go with 5-length track to begin with?
I just built a 6-length station, so
6th length. I don't worry.
yeah.
Okay, hang on. I can do that. Platform length 1. There we are. We're now 6 at this end as well. That's probably a good idea, actually, because I always build 5 and then think to myself later, that was a bit short, you know? Remember, we don't need... are we going to go for semaphore signals or are we going to electric?
I mean, I'd prefer semaphores, but that's...
Okay, drive on the left or drive on the right?
Well, we're in the UK,
So we're driving on the left, okay. So, I've got my station down. Let's come over and see how these guys are getting on. Oh, that's a terrible placement, Tidmouth.
Yeah, I did say. I was should I move it? I know it's going to cost us a bit, but
100% move that. That
Okay.
I'm gonna put it here. Look at that.
yeah,
That much better on the catchment area there.
I did think that as I placed it. I was like, oh wait, I should have put it there.
Okay, so how much money we got? Not a lot. I suggest a single track line to begin with, just to make sure we don't run out of money. What do you think?
Well, have we taken the loan out yet?
I've just taken the loan out. We have a full £300,000 now. What do you guys think to a
Should I buy a train so we've got that? So
Yeah, buy 2 trains.
we know how much we're going to have left to build the track.
Yeah, buy 2, but don't make them massive. And I'm just going to build the track now. And of course, Tom, as we go along, we'll be able to have enough money for us all to be building stuff constantly.
Three passenger coaches and a mail coach, I think.
Yeah, that's enough to start, I think. So I'm just building a single track line. It's not costing too bad. Oh, I've just gone past where I wanted to be. That's fine. We can do this. We can do this. So that's going to be our main line. I've just realised I accidentally went through some farmland, so that's a bit of a mistake from me straight off. Have you bought 1 train, Tidmouth?
Yes.
Clone it.
Right.
Have you done it yet?
Clone it, yes.
Right. Oh, we've got loads of money. I'm going to double track this.
Oh no, not Henry, not. Oh.
Okay.
There we go, that's better.
JP has joined. He's ready. Okay. The line is in. Get the trains going.
Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, I haven't got orders. Whoops. Hang
Yeah,
on, wait. That one's just going. Now I can tell it to go to there. Yes. Go to there. You copy his orders.
Okay, so maybe get one of them to wait, so we've got one side, one the other.
Yeah. You stop. No, just.
Okay, so we've got some trains going. Should we pick a power station somewhere along this main line that we can use to bring coal to? Ooh.
There's one by the island of Sodor sign, like in the, not really the middle, but
The islands. Yeah, that's a little bit close to our big city. There's one almost halfway down the main line. I'm going to put a sign in.
there's actually 2 next to each other, but I know that doesn't make any difference.
So there's one there.
The little town of Scarlowy has 2 for some reason.
There's one there. I've just put signs in. Tom, can you see them?
Yeah.
So these junctions are just basic junctions. We'll upgrade them later. In, out. Hang on a minute. You don't have a signal on the out. You just have signals on the in. There we go. That will do quite nicely. So if we want to expand the power station, in fact that's what we're going to call it, we'll expand the other side of the power station just to give ourselves enough room for the junctions and so forth, I think. Oh, Henry's coming, but Henry is empty of passengers. And
Yeah, I don't think he actually loaded it.
Gordon only has 5 passengers. So this
It's the first service, come on.
is not good. There we are. Oh, we got 1,000. Oh, this is going to be a slow. This is going to be a slow start for us. So let's have a look. Henry now has, well, Henry's empty, and Gordon has 4 passengers, folks.
I might sack Henry from the.
Oh my goodness! There's 566 passengers at Vickerstown. We're fine. And the passengers at Peel Godred is it Godred?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's starting to crank up a little bit now as well.
I think because they've been there, it should start expanding like passengers.
Fair enough. Right then. Yeah, the problem is that we need to get these towns to expand even more around these stations. So we'll do that at some point
Oh, I
soon.
didn't realise that. Green team have found like an easy, like there's an iron ore mine right next to a steel mill.
Yeah, but if you're taking it just a couple of, not very far distance, and you're not going to get.
They don't seem to have it on full load. It's just the trains just going there and immediately leaving because there's nothing there.
It's just non-stop, not full load, correct? Okay, so
Sorry, there's a place on the Isle of Man called Tortown.
that is definitely our HQ. If we look, don't put the HQ down; it costs money. If we look at the operating profit, blue team not doing so well at the moment, but we have the infrastructure there. The red team and the green team both hovering around the 20k a month mark. We'll come back to the operating profit sometime soon and see how we get on. I'm probably going to start looking at putting bus stations in.
Do we want more passenger carriages or passengers and mail carriages?
I would say probably. Well, let's have a look, see what's available. Quite a lot of mails there, so I'd say 1 mail van, 2 passenger carriages, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see how much Edward made there. Oh, there it goes. 200. Oh, yeah, it's 22,000 for each trip at the moment. It's not bad.
Oh, what?
Quite happy about that.
Well, I put the new catches on Henry apparently. I thought I was putting them on Gordon, but I guess not. So Henry's got extra catches. Gordon will have to catch at the other end and do it.
There you go. Robbie Roy says, how often do you do these viewers games? Well, in about 3 years we've done 21. If you want to know when they are, you can check out the events on my Facebook page or the events on my website, which is essentially the same thing. Okay, I'm going to buy a few buses if that's okay with you two. Yeah. Or do you think we need... I'm going to get a couple going and just see how it goes. If they start making loads of money, we'll get more. We've got 71,000 in the bank now. Let's check that operating profit. Oh, look at this operating profit, folks. Our calculated start is paying off. The greens and the reds are hopping around each other at around £50,000 a month. However, up in first place at the moment is Hellish, Tidmouth and Tom with a rocking £80,000 a month. Why is the bus red all of a sudden?
Because they should be.
Okay, so we're going to go...
Also, all the names rhyme with Bertie.
All the bus names rhyme with Bertie.
Yes.
That's going to get challenging because we've now got 10 buses already.
Well, we've currently got Bertie, Dirty, Flirty, Shirty, and Hurty.
Yeah, as I said, it's going to get difficult.
Well, there are at least 2 other buses that I could name, but.
Okay, so I think now that we've got some money rolling in, Tom, if you want to just for now permanently take the coal stuff.
Yep.
I will take the passengers, and Tidmouth, be Tidmouth.
Done.
Let's check on that operating profit, and we'll see how things are getting along. We can see that things are starting to narrow off now. The blue team, that's us, have been jumping up and down a little bit. And the red team's slowly climbing. We are just in first place at the moment And greens have levelled off slightly, so we'll see how that plans out. But this railway line's going to start getting really busy. We need to upgrade our old trains to A4s because the older trains are slowing down our A4s. So for those of you who don't know, town expansion, you need to have a passenger movement, which well, not necessarily a passenger, but a cargo movement in or out at a station to help count towards city growth. Up to a maximum of 5 stations. Any more than 5 stations, pointless. So we've got our main station, our main railway station, and 5 bus stations. Those 5 bus stations are going to help enhance our city growth. Apparently they think we're medium at the moment. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get the station list up. We're going to keep that in the bottom right hand corner of the screen for now. And I'm going to set it to passengers, because that's what I'm concentrating on at the moment. And train passengers only. And we're going to sort by total weight in cargo. So Ufstead Woods got a lot of cargo waiting. So I'm going to clone one of its existing trains. There we go. And we're going to change the orders. And we're going to go from Ufstead to Peel. And then I'm going to clone it out, but we haven't got the money. We've ran out of money, everybody.
Might be that long diagonal track I just put in, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
80,000 go.
What? Where did we get all that money from?
I don't know, somebody must have just delivered something.
Okay, so I'm just going to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just wasted a small amount of money.
The coal train's going to be flying along the lines.
There we go. Helps if I put the signals in the right place.
I really need to hook up Harwick coal mine that's producing 162 now.
Wow. Okay, I just expanded our... Oh, I just expanded the wrong thing. I expanded a coal mine instead of the power station. Well, it's got an expansion now anyway. I apologise, team. Oh! I feel terrible.
They were so close as well.
I know.
Sacked.
Oh. Not again. Oh, look at the look at this operating profit race heating up now. So everybody is going in a nice positive direction. The Greens are currently at around £90,000 a month. But just slipping behind the Blues ever so slightly at around 175,000. It's the Reds, and the Blues are currently on top. But will it continue? Who will win? Who knows? You don't decide. We do, because we're playing the game. Vicarstown apparently is getting lots of passengers, but I think it's probably just not had any trains in a little while. Okay, so why is that train one length too small? How long is that station? Oh, the Murdoch 1, which I copied, is actually too small.
Yeah, the coal trains that go that way, I only made 5 lengths.
Trains that are going longer distance by default should generally be bigger.
Are we just trying to save money?
We've got 300,000 in the bank. We're
Well, we
currently...
didn't at the
Oh
time.
my goodness! Look at what just happened in the operating profit graph. Everybody, stop what you're doing.
Hey! That's my northern trains. I'm totally calling that.
Greens just did a massive jump and took over into second place, then plummeted back down again, and we've just...
It's like the Blues and the Greens. Like, we hit each other and then they just pinged off down. We pinged up.
Boing! Just gone in opposite directions.
The Reds just like slipped through the middle.
Let's just... Greens is Team 2, isn't it? So let's just go over now to Team 2 and have a chat with them. Hello, Team 2.
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa.
Have you seen that operating profit graph?
Yeah.
Have you seen what just happened to it yet?
I mean, we just kind of collided in the middle of the graph and then just sprung apart from each other in an opposite directions.
Yeah.
Silly.
It is absolutely crazy.
Is there something wrong with the signals, or like just south of Peel Godward?
Just south.
Is it south? So there's like there's a row of trains waiting, 2 coal trains and a passenger train, and they're all just sat waiting for Millie to come out from the station.
No.
Murdoch 3 is waiting for free path.
Murdoch 3 should have come out there, as far as I'm concerned.
Going now?
No.
No, he's still waiting. Something's blocking him for some reason.
Why is Murdoch 3 not going anywhere? Where's Murdoch trying to go to?
Should be going to the power station.
Okay, let's just reset Murdoch. No, still not pathing.
Tell them to ignore the signal. Oh look, there's trains blocked down on the main line as well. There's passenger trains waiting down there. Is there like one signal that's wrong somewhere? Oh, somebody's not using the signals with the one-way system as well. That's why engines are going the wrong way down the main line.
Oh, I just copied what was from the junction. Oh my god, the whole main line isn't one-way signals. I just copied it from... Oh, Tidmouth. I think I copied it from the top at Vickerstown. I did. Oh no, that's going to be devastating.
I mean, we do have a stop all trains button. And you can quickly go and replace all of them.
What, all the trains? No, you just need to...
No, the signals.
Just need to upgrade them, mate. Oh, hang on. Wait, no, they are path signals. Oh, but
no,
you mean...
They haven't got the path signals, but they haven't got the sign on the back.
Okay, so just hold control and click on them once, and it adds the sign on the back.
Yeah. Well, you can do that. I'm busy.
Well, I will do it to some of them, alright? I'll do it to all the ones round the junctions. They're the ones that matter.
Yeah. That's where we're having the problems. So.
Cool, we're nearly at 1 million. Let's have a look at the operating profit. Oh my goodness, look at the operating profit. We've fallen to last place. That's probably when all of our trains got stuck.
Yeah.
And
There's still ones run the same rate. Area.
This is a very close race, this, isn't it? Right, how's the operating profit looking? Oh, the Reds are catching us, guys. Our operating profit's actually going down. So, Tom, what are you working on?
I'm going to upgrade a steel train when it gets to a depot.
Right, that main line is getting very full. I highly suggest we take it down to Brendam instead. It's a nice, strong line, which is really efficient, and there's not much traffic going down it. Things are quite busy over here. I might try and... Might try and fix the network up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh yeah, how are our valuables trying to do?
Not great.
Oh, okay, that's you upgrading the station, I presume.
You would hope so, wouldn't you? You really, really would hope so. So that's going to be... Oh, God, have I messed this up? There needs to be an out and an in, so... Oh, God. If that is the out... No, if that's the in for that one... That's the in for that one. That in needs to jump over that out. So that needs a bridge like that. Somebody's just done roadworks in our town.
Yeah, I just heard that.
There we go. I think I did it. Yeah, I did. I mean, it required a kink, but it's sorted. I'm afraid.
So many lost trains.
It's because I keep interrupting. Who paid for it? Green and Pleasant Land funded roadworks. How ironic is that? I need some bridges removed at Kronk for a minute, says Wizard Brandon. Let's go over to have a look at Kronk, see what's going on. I need these removed for a minute. They are... Well, why do you want to remove those bridges? Let's go have a look. Wizard. Wizard, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to lower the land so the boats can get through.
But you
You need to
can't.
move the tracks back one more.
Why
Why?
not?
It's not how it works. Look, you can do it now.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Boats.
Oh, god damn it, who funded it in Kronk?
Somebody wanted to get their own back by the looks of it. Okay, there we go. Finally. Don't.
Oh, the operating profit looks good.
Let's have a look. Yep, we're climbing. The reds are climbing. The greens are also climbing. Okay. I have got another kind of secondary main liney thing going out. Okay, with the idea that we can connect all these farmlands that's surrounding it and send it straight into the factory. Okay?
Hey! The operating profit is still okay.
Operating profit, yeah, is looking good at the moment. Okay. Let's weave some of my hellish magic in here now. Great, okay. So I've managed to hook 2 farms up. We're going to hook another one up over here. Just, I'm not even thinking about station design now. It's just coming out however it does. Okay, let's get some depots in here. Let's get some depots in here the right way round. Cool, that's working. Gonna clone that train. Change its primary order. There we go. Gonna clone that train and change its primary order. Then I'm going to clone both trains and send all 4 on their way. Oh! Okay.
Oh, was that... What happened?
The reds are being ridiculous. Douglas Airport is doing okay. I think we probably need another train at Douglas Airport. I'll put one in now. I also like how on the on that island, our trains are driving on the other side of the road, of the track, on the other side of the track. For those of you on the streams, so let's watch the detailed performance ratings here. What Tibnith was saying is we've 100%ed most of these. Our minimum profit's not so good, but that'll be because of the buses and the roadworks that are going on at the moment. And the station's at 50%, so if we continue playing, we just add more stations. Again, adding more vehicles, we would probably top out 100% on this game.
The new steam trains, 78% reliability.
For me, that's not quite reliable enough. I don't know what you think.
The next one's 88%.
Right.
And that's the one we're using everywhere.
I've just put a bypass line in so that if the southern platforms are full, a train can bypass them and go up to the northern platforms. It's not the most efficient thing, but it's better than having the trains stack up. This junction here with these trains, I'm thinking that we need to sort something out so we're not... No, oh, I thought that was going to be a crash. Let's have a look at the replaced vehicles. We've got 2 of the old style trains. The A4 is still at 88%. Why would
Another train crash.
I don't know. A train crash?
Yeah.
Where?
Red team.
Red
Red
team.
team.
What station? It doesn't matter, actually. I'll find the train.
Crossing incurring transfer.
I can't really see what they did wrong here. I'm guessing they told a train to ignore a signal or moved a signal at the same time. Let's go over to the red team now and find out what's going on. Guys, train crash. What's going on?
Yeah, I removed the track where there was no signals and there was a train on it.
You removed a track where there wasn't a signal, and then I presume you put the piece of track back after the train started moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, you guys are probably our biggest rival here in the moment of this race. We have 15 minutes left, so good luck, and we'll see you at the finish line.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to win those reds. We can't be the people that lose to some guys that had a train crash. Overall, I would have to say things are hotting up quite nice. Oh my goodness, look at the reds. Look at the reds and greens. We're in the last 10 minutes, folks. And as we're in the last 10 minutes, let's bring those teams together and see how things are going on for the last 10 minutes. What happens, Reds? What happened?
Well, that happened to be where every single train went, where we had our crash.
Yes.
Oh.
We're not losing.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Reds are just above you at the moment.
Oh.
We are, yeah.
But microscopically. There's the information on the screen, so we can see that OpenTTD is worth just under 25 million. James's Best is worth 14 million. And Green and Pleasant is currently worth just under 5 million. OpenTTD. The Blues have approximately 140 vehicles. No, 150. The Reds have approximately just under 100. And the Greens have 70-ish.
We have exactly 100.
Wow.
In terms of rail pieces, in third place is the Greens with 8,466 rail pieces. Second is the Reds with 12,207 rail pieces. And in first is the Blues with 13,957. Only just a slightly bigger network by the blue team. If we go to the world map and switch it to company mode, it's a little bit difficult to see because the Blues kind of blends in with the rivers a little bit, but you get the idea. You can see the Blues took the middle of the central island quite early on and made 2 cities absolutely huge. The Reds concentrated in the north and came onto the top of the island like some sort of infection, and the Greens spread themselves from east to west. There's a lot of interaction between the Reds and the Greens down here, and the Greens go straight through the whole of the blue team in the middle. What was the hardest thing that you guys found during this game so far?
Probably just routing because of the hills, and that's about it.
Yeah, you spent... What colour were you?
Red.
Red. So yeah, you spent a lot of time in the north, didn't you? And up in the north it is extremely hilly. And you didn't really bother too much about the inland bit, did you? You just kind of did bits along the coastline.
Yeah, we did it as like, because at the start of the game, passengers can give you like a quick boost in money.
Yeah.
Even if they're a short track, so we decided to do that.
Okay, so we are now coming in to the last 30 seconds of this live stream in terms of the competition. I'm not going to look at the operating profit until the time's up. Now is the time to make your final tweaks. Make sure that everything is running just perfect. If you were going to be cheating right now, what would you do? Well, what you could have done was stop any train that was not going to make its end of journey payout. But here we go.
Raise land. No.
And that is the end of the game. So let's have a look now to see who's won. It's not the most amount of money, Wizard. It is operating profit, and the winner is the blue team.
I was just going to raise land
It's
in the
only a
corner.
week
to see.
until the end of the month.
No, it goes by time, and that's it. We are at time. So all three teams did very well. We all made successful companies. We all had pretty cool networks. Some of the junctions on some teams were a little bit questionable. Actually, let's rephrase that. Some of the junctions on all of the teams were pretty questionable. Especially in the mid game, there was a bit of switching around of positions. Sometimes the greens were ahead, sometimes the reds were ahead. And as we came into this kind of like this last third of the game, the teams started to spread out into this pattern here. We did see the reds drop terribly when they blocked their own railway line up with a big fat crash. Yes, that happened. So congratulations to everybody for doing really well. But for now, from me, Astrin, Cool Dude, JP, Slide Scroll, Tidmouth, Tom, Almost, and Wizard Brandon, thank you very much for watching. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, folks.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.